garbage. We just got started. Let me explain the rules of the show.
This is the kind of episode you're in for, baby. Lock in.
Like, you have sort of a graveyard energy. And then I was like, oh shit, I think this makes me Chevy Chase's boy toy.
Yeah. I think she shoved a fucking gourd up her ass and drank gravy straight from the boat.
We're all a bunch of spineless assholes.
Codependent.
He was like, it's a good thing Shaq showed up. When he did, I was about to introduce you to my 9 friends, and then he flashed his gun at me.
I have a lot of fans, and they're all awful.
Guys, there was a deadly earthquake. Don't worry, it happened at the infant ward.
Oh, did I break your game? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
If you are a Maxinista, raise your hand.
I love this opportunity.
One more famous dead homosexual.
It's assertive, it's sweet. This drink is everything I wish I was as a man.
But I know I've been fingering Brennan a lot. I know I've been fisting Brennan a lot.
Why would you heard it here first. Helmets don't work, so why bother?
Do me a favor. When the fuck do you think 9/11 was?
Like 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah,
I'm always horny.
Ass, clit, leg, A, C, L.
Beardsley took a drink of your drink. They took a drink. Beardsley has 2 drinks in front of him.
I'm sorry, it looks like the ops are everywhere now.
Who's
Next
the piss boy?
Secret. It's still you.
I think it's Zeke because I'm racist.
Hell yeah.
Incredible.
Cool.
No.
God.
Grant, we can't air that. Grant, we can't.
I don't want
Grant,
any more.
you have
We live in a society.
just Rob fucking them.
Then
How
why
horrifying would it be to be a dentist and have a drugged up man screaming at you to give him his teeth back?
You did
So we did a
American
little-
Eggy it?
He wasn't naked. He was wearing a cocker.
Yeah.
I wore a shirt that had a floppy disk on it, and it said, "Who you calling floppy?"
But we've all seen Grant's butt.
yeah.
People from New York.
dumb Jewish grandpa lives in New York.
You love him.
About it.
Tear your legs. Did you tear your clit ligament?
What happened? When you think you got the Uber?
And the rope was in between my titties.
A little piddle talk.
A little piddle talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, where were you on January 6th?
Like,
You know.
One of those, but down the side of a mountain.
I'm black. Like, what is it gonna be? I have a Baptist emergency.
so now we're just looking for a Coke scene.
You flew 1,500 miles to jerk off?
That's 3 points on Reika for getting her period.
I think Grant seems like a little foot creep.
Your butthole.
My butthole.
That's his.
Are you
fuck
kidding
pickle.
me?
I've never heard music in my life.
You can fake sick or you can call in a bomb threat.
Yeah.
Kids, keep those in mind. You can
Which was very important to make that distinction between a biker group and a biker gang. Difference is, a person in a biker group doesn't want you to know they're a gang.
Nobody freak out, but I'm gonna set her on fire.
everyone show their butts. It's the only way to find out.
Yeah, while you were partying, I studied the blade.
You never
words for
went
that.
into a comic book store and said, I have a yeast infection, please give me a discount?
No.
That was me. There's dirty booty and everything.
Does anyone else feel so uncomfortable in their pants?
Milano.
Sexist thing Amy has to say about men.
Yeah, what about freedom of speech?
You know that classic phrase?
Model shtetl.
Oh yeah? You think it might be me? Okay. Gee, yeah, it could be. It could be me.
You all think I'm a whore?
So unfortunately, it doesn't read as Walter White as much as it does domestic terrorist. I started testosterone, and when you do that, you have to buy crypto.
I'm clearly spending the night with Chevy Chase, who's
love
taking
this.
a shower right
this
now.
was a group
after we just
con.
had sex, I guess.
I would die before I set a single boundary.
Telling me my titties are both already.
Each and every ingredient has at one point fucked over the global south.
Hot dog water energy.
Descendants are from a fucking shtetl.
Of models.
Brie is being arrested for trying to suck on their stick.
But Ryan's a piss boy.
That is true. It is tough to. This one's a tough one to defend when
Yeah.
you're notoriously a piss boy.
Yeah.
Can people get a discount for having syphilis?
Anyway, eventually Shaq comes around the corner with the motorcycle.
If I ordered a hamburger and a guinea pig arrived, I would eat it, clean plate club, and say thank you to the server.
I was never a lifeguard, but I was always at the beach.
Why?
What beach?
Rock and roll.
Not related. Not related to the
beach.
I, after this happened, told a group of friends and was like, this will be fun. We're laughing at it. And instantly I saw everyone's perception of me change.
I will say I would spread it for 5 people at a time.
Yeah.
A rendezvous is French for threesome.
Yeah, there was just a sweaty hog on my.
Oh!
I was wearing shorts, so it was just a dick on my thigh.
I think you were created as a result of sex, weren't you?
Yeah.
I got my period. Spoiler alert.
I think that this question is going to be answered by who can swallow a foot long.
What?
I've never been in the same room as Gumpy.
Well, here's the short version is suck the dick in a graveyard.
I was drunk in the 24/7 LL Bean in Maine.
Right out of my swollen titties, I'm gonna give you a pair of dirty laundry socks.
My grandpa looks like the BFG.
Okay, how about this? If you've ever pretended to be a cop, you have to tell us.
I have eaten a squirrel before that my dad shot with a BB gun from the fence in our home in Louisiana.
You're gonna die someday, and it'll be like you were never even born.
Holy shit, 9/11 was 20 years ago.
In
Big Sur, in the sort of the majesty and silence of the redwood forest, I put Phoebe in a headlock.
No, but aren't Jewish people from New York?
I've got a nice tight butt, and anybody who wants it can have it. What were you all saying?
Who went to the grocery store without a list?
I got fingered during Shape of Water. I just remembered.
It had to be an accident because of the Posse Comitatus Act of 1878, which prevents the military from civilian law enforcement.
Men love Milanos and women love pirouettes.
I got like written up by my amazing lesbian boss.
Who's more Canadian than me? Nobody. You want to hear my Canadian accent?
Yeah, go.
Hoity-toity-toity.
Okay, show her your labia.
I think whoever submitted this just wants us to know that they've had sex.
Mommy issues.
Mommy issues.
No, mommy respect.
Mommy respects issues.
Mommy respect.
Oh, mommy respect.
Mommy respects.
I became in control of the time stream.
I mean, if I told you I had syphilis, would you ask me to prove it?
Do you think there were gay boy ghosts?
And as we know from the office kink test we all took, Raphael is vanilla.
So sore from all this fingering.
I think they jerked off a hand.
I think it was before like marriage equality, love hadn't won yet.
I hate to say it, but I didn't see a puberty necklace on Becca's ass.
Okay.
In a way that is
Kids, this is what happens when you don't do drugs.
straight from the cow's teat.
Yes, if someone came up to me crying and naked, I would hold them.
You would hold
I
them?
would hold
Name one bad thing a priest has ever done.
All right.
Say the word and I'll take a boob out.
That's it for Dirty Laundry. I'm your host, Lily Dew, and here's keep your arms down, Iffy. And here's hoping you become a regular. Get out of my way. Good night.